Do you ever find yourself in the middle of writing boring sentences and wondering what to do, how to make them brief? Well, did you know that there are some common filler words that you can really avoid? Let's start looking at them now. Can you spot the filler words in these sentences below? Well, these highlighted words are actually filler words which have no meaning in the sentences. So you can really get rid of them and the sentence will still look the same. Let's see how we can revise these sentences without using the filler words. Now I'm going to show you a list of 33 commonly used filler words that you can actually stop using in your writing. Here's the first 3. At all times. This is really a fluff because it doesn't mean anything. If you just avoid it in your sentence will look much more concise. Similarly, each and every. You don't really need to say each and every. Instead of that, in some sentences you can just say daily. For instance, practice writing daily instead of saying practice writing each and every day. As yet, again, it's kind of a filler that you can just get rid of in your sentences. Number 4, in order. In this sentence, you went to the supermarket in order to buy grocery. You can just get rid of in order and just stick with to buy grocery. Basically, essentially, real fillers and fluff that makes no sense in the sentence. I'm from India, I'm a vegan. I don't really need to say I am basically from India and I'm essentially a vegan. Totally, completely, absolutely, literally, actually, these are all filler and fluff words that makes your sentences look quite boring. I was totally convinced that this gadget was useless. I was convinced that this gadget was useless. Or I am convinced that these words are filler words. Very really get rid of it. Your sentences will look much better. Quite, rather, extremely. I think you can just get rid of them as well. I was simply shocked. Can you just say I was shocked? That's a pretty good idea. Can I just say that's a good idea? It's not urgent. You just don't need to work over the weekend. You don't need to work over the weekend. You just don't need to use just. This is a rule you must comply with. I'm in the process of showing you some filler words. I'm showing you some filler words. In the process of is a real filler which actually makes your sentences look really long without adding much value to it. Same goes with as a matter of fact. Your writing skills have improved because you have dropped all your filler words. All of the audience have left. Does it make sense? Or can I just say the audience have left? Will it make any difference? Being that, get rid of being that and maybe bring in because. Because he's working hard, he's sure to succeed. During the course of, this is one of the most overly used filler phrase that I have come across in my writing career. During the match, the player was injured. Why do I need to say during the course of the match? For all intents and purposes, another classic example, your skills have simply improved. You really don't need to begin this with for all intents and purposes. At this point in time, can we get rid of these 4 words with the word now? Your service is not required now. People once believed the earth was flat. You don't need to say commonly believed that the earth was flat. Due to the fact that, for God's sake, can we replace that with because? For example, because the supplies are limited, we will need to ration our daily intake. For the purpose of another classic example, Can we just get rid of all these 4 words and use 2 instead? To create a new team, we are inviting nominations. Has the ability to another 4 fluff words that you can simply get rid of and replace with can. The team can win the tournament. Not that the team has the ability to win the tournament. In spite of the fact that one of the greatest and latest overly used fluff phrase in writing can be replaced with one simple word, despite. Despite she was busy, she volunteered to help. Not in spite of the fact that she was busy, she was volunteered to help. In terms of, maybe get rid of that. We agree with you. We agree with your proposed modifications, as you can see in this example, and we got rid of the phrase in terms of. Every word needs to have a purpose in our content, and there are plenty of stuff that just don't contribute anything but fluff, as we have seen in 33 examples. There are many more. Can you think of any? If you have found out one, please leave a comment so that I can also learn from you. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Bye for now.